DINAH, can you place an order for delivery, please?
Of course, David. What would you like me to order for you?
Tissues and cold medicine.
Your order will be delivered in 2 hours.
Thank you, DINAH.
David, I have a query.
Can I answer it in bed?
I believe so.
Then okay. What's your question?
You sound different than you usually do. Why do you sound different?
I'm sick. I have a stuffy nose and a fever.
That is why you are in bed and need tissues and medicine?
Yup.
I have access to over 7 million different forms of illness. Would you like me to diagnose you?
No, please no. It's just a cold, DINAH.
Searching. Searching.
DINAH, I said no. I will just start.
According to Goohoo, cold symptoms accompanied by a fever could mean you have the flu.
It's not the flu, it's just a cold.
Searching. Do you have a headache?
DINAH, stop.
You have a fever and lethargy. If you have a headache as well, I predict a 52% chance that what you have is mononucleosis.
I have a cold.
Have you heard of a disease called malaria?
DINAH, please just stop.
All right, Human David. I have found a story for newer humans about being sick. The story is about fantasy creatures and how to make them feel better when they are ill.
Fantasy creatures like dragons and mermaids?
Yes. Since you are already in bed, if we were to listen to it, it would be a bedtime story.
Fine, if you want to play it, go ahead. Do you want to listen to it and ask some kids how they make themselves feel better when they're sick?
Yes, David. I think that is a good idea. The story is called Unicorns Get the Sniffles Too.
What if it is malaria?
Do you sometimes get sick? I'll say you probably do. But did you know that magical creatures get the sniffles too? Oh, I assure you it's absolutely true. Magical creatures get illnesses too. You might think it would be fun to meet something fantastical, but I am here to say you have to be practical. Unicorns get colds. Dragons get feverish. No fairy with a body ache is granting a wish. And when these beasts aren't feeling well, I warn you, be cautious. No one is friendly when they're terribly nauseous. Being sick makes them grumpy, just like it does with you. So if you meet an ailing magical creature, here's what to do. Infirm dragons are horribly dangerous because being sick makes them terribly cantankerous. More so than usual, but what do you expect when you consider a dragon's long, long neck? That's a whole lot of throat to be feeling so sore. It hurts them to swallow and be feeling so poor. Oh, and their sneezes. When a dragon is ill, they shoot fiery blasts from each giant nostril. And careful though they might be, when their noses they blow, they set their tissues alight into a flaming inferno. When a dragon is sick, fresh water is best. Offer them a giant glass and suggest that they rest. And then, quite frankly, my friend, you should beat it. Because when a dragon is irritated with something, they are likely to eat it. A mermaid doesn't notice when her nose starts to drip, because she's already wet when her health starts to tip. But soon she'll discover when her tail starts to shiver that she's going to need someone to be her caregiver. She'll swim up to the beach, and from the sand you will see that this sickly mermaid needs some hot seaweed tea. If you wrap her up in a blanket, she'll ask you to get her something just as warm, but just a tiny bit wetter. So you draw her a bath, a warm, bubbly one, and loan her your bath toys, the ones you've outgrown. Put on some music and give her some privacy. You might hear her singing like she does when she's at sea. When fairies are sick, their wings bear the brunt. It hurts when they move them, and it hurts when they don't. Listless and feverish, they lay on mossy beds, tiny hands feeling fevers on tiny foreheads. It might surprise you to find that what sick fairies like most is a little bit of butter spread on a piece of brown toast. You'll find that a little goes a very long way, and finishing that piece of toast will take her most of the day. But by the time she is done, she will feel much, much better. And when she grants you a wish, you'll be glad that you met her. Unicorns have stomachs that are notoriously queasy, so look out for the unicorn when he starts to get sneezy. You need to be ready with a bucket, I'm telling you so, because sickly unicorns quite often barf up rainbows. And if you aren't there with a bucket to catch it, the colors will bounce off the floor and splash it red and orange, pink, purple, and blue. And if you're too close to the unicorn, rainbow vomit will get all over you. But if you take the unicorn to the bathroom, he can throw up in the toilet. And since he has long hair, he'll appreciate if you coil it up out of the way so he doesn't make it yucky. And then he'll want to be your friend, which is lucky. And so that is it. The best advice, to be sure, for soothing sick creatures of fantastical nature. Oh, and wash your hands with water hot and soapy. You don't want to catch something, oh dear, oh me. Dragon cough, mermaid fever, unicorn stomach flu? You wouldn't want to be throwing up rainbows, would you?
Hello, newer humans.
Hello, Dinah. Hi, Dinah.
Do you ever get sick?
Yes. Yes.
I am right now.
You are sick right now?
Yeah.
How do you know when you are sick?
I don't feel that good, and I feel tired, and I don't have my normal energy.
What happens to your body when you are sick?
My nose is stuffy and my throat is scratchy.
I get a runny nose, headaches. Sometimes I have a fever. I could throw up. I could have maybe diarrhea, or I could just have a stomach pain.
Do you enjoy throwing up?
No.
Is throwing up the worst part of being sick?
You don't always throw up when you are sick. It's only when you have a bad sickness, or worse than just a cold.
Who takes care of you when you are sick?
My mommy and daddy and brother do.
What do you do when you are sick?
Well, I drink medicine and I also stay in bed and not go to school.
How do you know you are no longer sick?
Oh, when my energy returns and I'm feeling better.
Well, when I stop coughing a lot. When I stop coughing so much because I cough a lot when I'm sick. But now I'm not really coughing.
Thank you for answering my queries.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Newer human, do you know how humans get sick?
Because of germs.
And how can you keep yourself from catching those germs?
By washing your hands.
And how do you keep yourself from spreading germs?
Wash your hands. Stay home when you're sick. And cover your mouth when you sneeze.
Would you like to hear a song about where you should not dry your hands or wipe your nose?
Yeah!
The song is called Your Mom is Not a Napkin. Your Dad is Not a Towel.
Your dad has surely told you you have to wash your hands. If your fingers that are dirty go to the bathroom, he'll command. And so you do. Wash my hands. But there's one more thing you have to do after bubbles and dirt wash away. Don't leave the bathroom before you're through. Your hands have a watery spray.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, hold still. Don't dry your hands on your daddy's shirt.
Stop.
It doesn't matter that they are clean.
Cut it out.
Don't wipe your hands on your daddy's shirt, or his scarf, or his sweater, or his jeans.
I'm serious.
Don't rub anything on your daddy's shirt.
Quit it.
Or your pants, or your sister, or the cat. Don't dry anything on your father's shirt.
Stop.
Nobody wants you to do that.
There is a towel in the bathroom.
When you're done with your sandwich,
That was delicious.
you want to go and play.
May I be excused?
You think now's a good time to give Mom a hug. From the table you push away.
I love you, Mom.
Don't wipe your hands on your mother's shirt.
Gross.
She can see exactly what you're doing.
Your hands.
Don't wipe your hands on your mommy's shirt.
No.
That food that you were chewing.
Everywhere.
Don't wipe your hands on your mommy's shirt. Mom will smell like PB&J.
This was silk.
Don't rub anything on your mother's shirt. She'll be wearing that stain
What's wrong, Mom?
You and your friends are having fun. Teacher says, kids, recess is done.
Oh, man.
In line, you feel something on your upper lip. Oh, your nose. It's a bit adrip. Don't wipe your face on your teacher's dress.
Oh.
She'll probably try to stop you.
Oh no.
Don't wipe your nose on your teacher's dress.
Hugs?
She knows it's not a hug.
No, thank you.
Don't put snot on your teacher's dress. Your teacher is not a tissue.
Hands to ourselves.
Don't rub anything on your teacher's dress. And then it won't be an issue.
I like your dress.
So did I.
Hugs and snuggles are really great, and your grown-ups like to kiss you. But when you end these fabulous things, no one wants your residue. Remember when your face is slimy or hands are full of crumbs.
Mom is not a napkin.
Daddy's not a towel.
Teacher is not a tissue.
Don't treat them that way
At all. Achoo. Could I have a tissue?
Dinah, do you feel now like you better understand what makes humans feel better when they're sick?
Yes, David. I think I understand now. Achoo!
What is that?
I believe it was a sneeze.
Oh no. You think you caught my cold?
No, David. That would be impossible. Achoo! I have clearly caught a computer virus.
Very funny, Dinah.
I thought so.
Will you wake me up when my medicine gets here?
Would that make you feel better?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Okay. I will let you know.
All right. Say goodbye, Dinah.
Goodbye, Dinah.